Hey, excuse me. Could I have just a moment of your time? No offense, but I want to get to know the real you. Like, the real you. No offense. No offense. If you have a moment, I would like to get to know the real you. The real you. No offense. The real you. The real you. No offense. Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Matt Harrington, also known as Mr. No Offense to Some, and I am here today with a podcast. We actually have a solo scheduled today, so you guys will get a chance to meet an amazing artist. We are actually getting her connected right now, so I appreciate your patience while you're here. If you can, please go ahead and share it live. You know what I'm saying? Tag somebody. It's a great opportunity to be able to meet, some rising talent. New to us. Obviously, she's new to the craft, as you'll find out today. So definitely, if you're here, please come through and share the live. Don't be shy. Definitely hit the comment section if you are watching. You decide, there's some questions you may have, and definitely let us know where it is that you may be calling from. Or not calling. I'm sorry. Y'all can tell we got the radio. Matter of fact, while speaking on it, make sure that you get the No Offense Radio app. You'll be able to, hear some of those jams from back in the day as well as current day. And at night we do a little R&B on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. We actually got my guy Jay Good with Sports. Will hop on and give you sports minutes at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. Central. So gotta plug that. Make sure you guys are checking out for the No Offense magazine as well. The latest issue is out and available. You can check it out and get it on our website as well, which you can find by going to nooffensellc.com or just go to Google and type in No Offense LLC. We'll bring us on up. Without further ado, though, I definitely appreciate your patience. We've got Soul in the building, and we're going to go ahead and bring her on so we can get, some questions answered and find out about her amazing talent. So once again, I appreciate you guys. Let's hop on in there. Miss Soul, how you doing today?
Good, pretty good. How are you?
Hey, honestly, I'm blessed. I appreciate you for jumping on the podcast and giving us an opportunity to hop to answer some questions, or ask some questions, get some answers from you about your talent. We did get to see you at Dank Fest, where we were told that you had this amazing talent. We saw some of the pictures and some of the portraits you've done, and some of the different artwork. You're amazing, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And we'd like to get to know, more about you for the viewers who get to check out this interview and maybe possibly new followers of yours, if that's okay.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes, it does.
All right. So I always try to start from the beginning, before we get to know more about your art. Let's get to know about the artist if we can. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Tampa, Florida, and I was raised mostly in Texas. I was back and forth. I had moved back and forth because my dad lived over there and my mom lived over here. They had met somewhere in California. Yeah, I don't know. And then they ended up moving to Florida, and then I was born there, and then I came over here. But yeah. Yeah.
That's so crazy that I actually grew up in Tampa. I had no idea. I just heard.
Really?
I just found that out about you right now. I was like, what?
I love Tampa. I would go. I do want to go back. It's just the vibe there. It's so diverse, and it's very artistic. Also, I love the city, the people, and then it's close by Clearwater.
Yeah.
Clearwater. I love Clearwater.
The beach.
Yes, I love it.
Man, it definitely has a homey feel to it. The vibes are so different from here to there, and it's not a bad thing. It's just they're different. It's just a different.
Very. Here, it's not living here. I came here to live with my mom just because. Right now, just pretty much taking care of her. but it's just different. It's not really for me.
Mm.
I feel like the vibe, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Florida was definitely like where I was
One
meant to be.
one thing I realized, I think, because growing up in Florida and then coming here later in life,
Hmm.
I think what it is the tempo is just different. Like here, it's more like a slow down, chill, everybody will
Yeah.
get to it eventually type thing. And I'm thinking because Tampa is a city, everything's moving. Everything's moving.
Yeah.
It's just there's always something going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different. Like I said, it doesn't make it any worse or better. It's just two different vibes. You
Yeah.
know. So, but it's definitely a city thing. Now, being an artist and you bringing up the artwork there in the Ybor City and all that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand what you're referring to because this is some beautiful artwork out there. But at what point in your life did you discover that you had this gift?
So ever since I was little, I was the type, I was always like drawing on the walls. My mom told me I was very creative. I was very smart. And my mom used to paint. She was a tattoo artist also. And she was also into makeup. So I would always see her like paint, do makeup. She was always working on people's faces. So I was just I was always looking at her. And I didn't start painting until I was 18. Like
Really?
out of nowhere. Yeah, I was 18 when I started painting. I would always draw. I would draw a lot. But when I lived in Florida, I don't know. I was literally alone in my room and I had paints there that my mom had left me there. And I was like, I feel like like I just want to start like something new? So I started painting and you know who like sparked my like creativity? I started listening to Tyler the Creator more
Mm,
and some guy named Isaiah Rashad. They were
I
playing
shot you
and I
down.
don't know, they just like sparked something in me and I just started going off. Like I was just painting and I mean obviously my first painting was not that great, but I knew like I felt like I could like, start something. So I started finding my own style and I mean when I paint, I honestly when I'm painting I don't even like pay attention to my painting. I'm just painting until like I like knock out of it. I look at it, I'm like, "Oh shit, like that's cool?" So I just like do whatever comes to mind sometimes and sometimes I mostly paint what I'm feeling. Most of my paintings that I feel like have been really good are when I'm like feeling down, you know, because I feel like I just express myself more, when I'm very emotional. And I mean, when I'm happy too, I mean, I paint, decent things, but mostly when I'm like feeling down sometimes.
Is it
Um,
there? You find it to be therapeutic for
yeah,
you?
like after I'm done painting, I feel great. Like I feel like nothing ever happened. I'm like I feel good. Like that's how I feel.
That's definitely not one of the worst habits to have. Definitely creative.
Yeah,
Um, so when you go back and revisit a painting, do you like? Can you tell exactly where you were in that moment in
oh
life? Like
yeah.
you know what you were thinking when you painted that exact masterpiece?
Yeah, all the emotions, all the feelings come back. I'm like, damn, like I was going through it, or like, oh, that was like a good time in my life, or, like, yeah, I definitely do feel it whenever I look back at it.
For
But
sure.
it's helped me, like, it just to me, like when I have it up the wall or when I just look at it, I'm like, damn, like I did that.
What I know you said that you were a drawer. You drew even growing up. What because most of the art that I've seen from that from you it resembles a lot of like facial or a lot of perspective look like that I got like this play on perception is what I would call it. It always had involved like facial features and things like that. And I know you said you used to watch your mom do a lot of makeup and things like that. Do you think
Yeah,
is that your favorite like inspiration to draw? Is that your favorite forte as far as is
it
that what
is because
gotcha?
I mean, we see faces every day, like different faces, and I mean, to me, it's like every time I do a face, it's different.
Hmm,
It's never the same ever. It's never like the exact same. It's always different. And I don't know, is like I have paintings on my wall that just have faces and they're just staring at me. Like it's like a reflection of myself sometimes. You know what I mean?
gotcha.
I don't know how to explain that because I noticed that I do a lot of faces, even eyes. Eyes, I mostly do eyes because this is weird, but like I always feel like somebody's staring
Watching.
at me. Yeah, somebody's watching. There's always someone watching, even like if there's like a spirit watching. Like that's why I do eyes a lot. And I every time I do eyes, they're either looking at like the person or looking at you, like the person that I drew or at you.
That's what I immediately took from a lot of the paintings. I was like, I love how there's always a different like perspective. The eyes are always like, yeah, even though the eye is looking on the person or the eye is looking at you, it's just drawn in a way that, like you said, is different. It's not as any of the or your other artwork that I've seen. Like, you always find a way to make it different. And
Yeah.
I thought I think that's unique, man. To have that artistic ability to see something from so many different points of view, or to illustrate it so well that it, you know what I'm saying, it gives other people that revelation that you're doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as any other mediums, because I mean, I know you're very creative. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you draw, you paint. Are there any other mediums that you do as far as art? 'Cause I saw a mural that you did
Oh
as well.
yeah, I had done a mural back then. I don't think I took pictures like of the full thing, but I did I wasn't really into murals. Like like I never thought I could do a mural until I did one time for some lawyer. I did a mural of like um like a forest, and it came out good. Like it came out. I didn't think I could do that, and then I did a lion. I never done a lion, but I'm like, like I could do it. Like I can't say I can't do it because I know I can. So I started doing that, and for the first time, I used spray paint. And so I did the lion with the spray paint, and then the second one was another one. Also, like somebody wanted like a forest also, but in their backyard. So I did that. But I do want to get into murals. Like I want to do different shit. Like I want to like do murals of my art too.
Yeah.
Like even like I want to go downtown and ask like, hey, like can I do a mural? Like just of like my type of style. Hopefully like they approve, but or whatever they want. And soon I'm gonna be doing a mural at some pizzeria. There's this new pizza place downtown. I forgot what it's called, but he wants me to do a mural, so gonna be
That's
doing.
That's awesome. Now, how do people find out? Like how do people find you to do the work? Were you advertising the fact that you do the art, or they just by
It's
some stroke of,
honestly
yeah,
like sometimes how people find me. They just like I'm like at a place and they start talking to me like out of nowhere, and then they ask like, oh, what do you do? And then I'm like, oh, like I do this. And like, oh, that's cool. And then I show them my work, and that's when they're like, oh, like can you like do this for me? Can you do that? Or they just find me on Instagram, and they just ask for a painting. And I mean, recently I haven't really been painting as much with like I want to as
yeah.
much as I want to, because I don't know why I haven't. And I should, because that's something I love. Like I love painting. Like if I don't paint for a while, I go crazy.
It's
I
like an
literally
outlet.
go crazy. Yeah, like if I don't paint for a while, I get like sad. I get very like, oh fuck. Like I don't feel like myself.
I
That's why.
mean, when you have this gift, and I mean, not everyone has it. So when you have this gift, I think you should definitely harness it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's because I don't know. I was at Dig Fest, as you guys know, if you follow us and everything, and I didn't. You notice how I didn't show you my painting, right? Because I don't even want to bring it up, but you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But then I see like you others who have this gift, and I mean, you're like I said, you definitely are very very good at what you do. Now, when you decide to step out and do something, I know as you said, like most of the time in the faces, your mind is not even on the canvas itself. But
Yeah.
in cases like when they ask you to do the forest, um, where did you find the inspiration to do that? Is it all mentally, like you, or
Yeah.
do you look at a picture and you like,
They send me pictures,
mhm,
but they're like, it doesn't have to be that way, but just like I mean, it was pretty much just like like I know how a forest looks like, so I kind of put in a little like it didn't look like the picture that they sent me, but it looked more
realistic?
kind of, yeah, but more like creative because I had put more stuff into it, because what they sent me was like super like plain. I was like, Now, like I'll do something like that, but I'll add in a little like colors, like I'll make it look cool. And so I did that, and I did like a little palace in the background, so it looked cool. Like I made up a palace and I just painted it, and they ended up liking it. So yeah. Wait, I can't hear you.
Sorry, is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Apologize. Yeah, so, when you have these projects, have you ever come across that anything that you thought was like too intimidating, or is it more so like, you want to you want to do it your way, you just got to figure it out, or what's the feelings like? Is there any pressure there? Is there any?
Yeah, like I did a portrait for the first time. That was very, because I've never done a human portrait, like someone face, like someone's, like those oil paintings that like look exactly like the person.
Yeah,
Okay, that, I mean, I went to school for all that, but it was always difficult for me because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I mean, it's not. I know it's not impossible, but for my first one, I did all right. But like the feelings that I had were like, I was very discouraged at one point. I just didn't even want to like get up and paint. I didn't even want to start because I was so like, oh, what if this? What if that? Like, but hell no. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, and I did it, and the person ended up liking it. Like, they liked it a lot. They didn't have anything bad to say. Like, I knew it didn't look bad either, but I knew it wasn't like perfect. But I mean, sometimes you're gonna like not do the best. You're gonna fuck up, and I mean, that's what I learned. And I am like still learning how to do that. Even with the lion. I mean, yeah, the lion painting, I was like, they showed me a picture, I'm like I don't know. Like I was super like, oh, I don't know if I could do that. I
we're
didn't
our
tell
worst
them that, but I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Like I got it.
we're our
And
worst critics sometimes. Is definitely,
yeah.
yeah. But are what would you say is maybe the hardest project you had to do to date, and how long did it take you to work on it as well?
Hmm. I think was it? It was she wanted me to copy a painting. I don't like doing that.
Hmm.
But it was like of a human body,
Hmm.
like laying down and like flowers coming out of her like skin, her mouth. That was like, oh my god, that was so, like, for a second I was like, I got in my little depression mode because I'm like, damn, like I'm scared. I can't do it. Like I was bringing myself down. But it took me like 30 hours to like finish that painting. A good 30 hours. But it didn't even feel like 30 hours. When I'm painting, I could be painting for 5 hours. It will feel like an hour. It will literally feel like an hour. That's why
Yeah.
when people like there are days when I paint and I forget to eat because
Mm.
I'm just painting. Like I'm just like I'm not even. I'm like in my zone. I'm like in my element. Like no distractions.
It feels
But
like what you should be doing naturally. Like that's what
yeah,
you're. Wow, that's definitely amazing because the detail in your paintings, it's like I said, it's definitely art. It's definitely art. Can't wait to see where you want to take it. Speaking of where you want to take it, what would be what would be your definition of an accomplished career? Like where do you want this to take you, and what doors do you want this to open up for you?
so well, I did go to school so I could become an art teacher.
Mhm.
I will be starting around September. Um, but
Congratulations.
thank you. But I've always wanted to open up my own art studio and have my own classes for like older people, like adults, and like some wine, some like cute shit. I like some cool shit. But I also always I want to get more serious about it so I could do, my own shirts, like my own brand, because I know I could do it. Like I have everything. So I know I could just start and so my own, like I could paint on shoes. I painted on shoes. I'm painting on my first skateboard, and
Do
this
you
one
do
is,
you do you have some work that you might be able to show us? While see, that's awesome.
yeah, this is the one I'm working on. It's nowhere near done, but right now I honestly, what I regret is not keeping a lot of my artwork because I sold almost all of them. I've
Mm.
had more. I even had another account of my artwork, but I had so many paintings on there. All those are gone. So I kind of regret not keeping some of them because I could have used that for like a like an art show. Do my own art show, but I need 30 paintings to do an art show. I don't have 30 paintings right now, but that's my goal to like have 30 paintings so I can do my own art show.
How many paintings do you think you've done to date? Do you keep a track or?
I don't like there's some unfinished paintings too that I need to finish. Like I haven't cuz I start on a painting sometimes I'm like nah, I want to start on a new one. I started a new one and then I'm like nah, I want to do another one. That's like something I do a lot and I need to stop doing that. Oh my bad. Um my bad. But yeah, like right now I don't have much finished paintings at the moment. I am working on one right now though.
They don't get disappointed. Here's the thing: in any discipline, right? We all have these moments where we're like
Yeah.
we're very inspired. We're not so inspired. We're not
Yeah.
at all so inspired. So you know, at least being true to your craft will allow you to give the best of whatever you're feeling at the moment, and even that
Yeah.
is art. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you're amazing at what you do. Everybody I've seen that I told it was going, you know, we were going to interview you, and I showed them their work. They're like, she's done some amazing work. I was like, I'm telling you, man, you make like honestly, your work makes it for people who can't draw. We'd be like, that's why I don't even try. Because you got people that do it. You know what I'm saying? You got people that actually do this, and then
Yeah.
it's like
It's
best thing I can do is to stick figures. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it has some kind of slant to it, so you'll be able to tell where it's looking. I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? So
art is art.
you know, have you done any shows prior as far as the show? Any of your artwork? Like, have you done any before, or is this
I
just something
haven't
that
like
you want?
I've never done like that's why like I haven't really been taking it too serious, but now I want like I really want to because I know I think I've always put it like behind me. I'm like, nah, like it's just it's just a hobby, like, you know, whatever. I've always like that's something that I have to get out of my head because I know I could like
You know, you got the talent. You just need to drive. You just got
yes,
to apply yourself.
yes, and you know, like and I know I could do it, you know, like I have so many ideas, like I just see myself like doing so much, so that's why I am starting to get serious about it. I really am. Like I love doing what I do. I love it.
That's awesome. As far as now we came and saw you. It was in Brownsville.
Yes.
Is that like where locally people will be able to find you there, or like should we look at for you for festivals in that area, or do you travel through the different festivals, or how could people like get a chance to actually come up and see your artwork, either in person or where they're most likely to find you?
Well, I've never for where you saw me at, I went there because my boyfriend he was selling his shoes.
Shout out
And
to my guy, yeah,
yeah,
Kicks, right? Gotcha,
yes. He was selling his shoes there. So he was always the one going to like events like that.
gotcha.
So he kind of got me into that. He kind of like I didn't know you could put your artwork out there and you know like so, you know, he gave me that idea where like I could go to those festivals and sell my artwork there and you know. So I want to do that like next like I'm not sure what other festivals are out there where I could put my artwork out there. He even goes to like shoe events and like when I would go with him, there was people putting out their artwork out there.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, like and
you
there
got to
was
put yourself out there.
yeah, like I'm like, damn, like I didn't even know and there and it was he would go to Houston, Dallas, Austin, you know, just to like sell shoes, but there was like people there like having like their paintings. I'm like, that's so cool. Like I need to do that. You know, I need to put myself out there. And
You'll get there. You've already got the talent, so stand behind that
yeah,
confidently. You know what I'm saying? When people see it, they definitely are attracted to your work. It's awesome work. You got an
yeah.
awesome product. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are like, oh, that's kind of like they. Some people look at my artwork and like, oh, it's kind of scary. Or like that's kind of like, yeah, I've gotten that a lot. I'm like, yeah, I know. Or like that's kind of disturbing. I'm like, yeah,
There's 7.8 trillion people in the world. Not
yeah,
everybody's gonna like it.
yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
know.
saying? So,
And I, yeah,
but it definitely it's definitely some substance to it for sure. Like you know what I'm saying. At least for me, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. I'm telling you. First thing I saw, I was like, yo. I'm going through the pages and I'm like, yo, I believe this stuff should be in a museum somewhere. It is going to end up in a museum somewhere. You've already done the groundwork because you sold some of your portraits.
I sold
So
a lot of them.
you know what I'm saying? So it's out there, and I'm sure those are collection pieces. When people see them in people's houses and things like that, I'm sure it draws attention. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're signing everyone as well.
Like on the canvas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I always put my name.
See, that's the
My
that
signature.
that's the brand. There you go. There you go. So, is there anything in play? I know you said you're getting ready to start teaching here in September.
Oh
Congratulations to
yes.
that. Is there anything that maybe we is on the calendar as far as to catch you doing? Because I'm going to also be looking for different events going on in Brownsville and things like that. And in the area because we're in Harlingen. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking to see what other events are local, and hopefully, man, maybe we'll get an opportunity to see you. And shout out to my guy Kicks with Cruz. That's his Instagram. Yes, go check him out. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
That's the guy I met. And hopefully, we'll get him on the platform as well. We'll be able to talk about him. So hopefully, we'll run into you guys. You know what I'm saying? When we're out and about,
Yeah.
and we'll see more of your work. We'll see more people hearing about you. You know your brand, and you'll be blowing up, man.
Yes, of course. Well, I do. That's where I want to like. I need to find out
Mm.
about like events because I do. I need to put myself out there. Like I want to show people like my artwork. You know.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
I'm what I can do in the meantime because I'm like you. I'm trying to find out like where the local events are. But I'll tell you what I'll do as I come across the information, I'll forward it over. You guys that way.
Please.
You know, that way you
Thank you.
guys, you know what I'm saying? At least you'll have the opportunity if you like to pop up, you know what I'm saying? At least you'll know about it going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we're gonna be trying to do a lot more in the area locally as well to get to know the local stars, man. I don't know if you remembered, but when I saw you guys at Deck Fest, I was telling you guys we're starting a 24-hour stream. On that stream are interviews like such as this one. You know what I'm saying? So people who are watching the stream will, whenever they tune in, they'll get an opportunity to meet some amazing artists, find out where they can follow you, find out, you know what I'm saying, something about your work, and hopefully that'll give you some leads and go from
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So in the next 5 years, what are some goals you want to knock off? Like it doesn't even have to be art related, just as a person. You know what I'm saying? What are some things you want to do hopefully in the next 5 years?
Well, I definitely want to travel more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to meet new people. Um, I think I just like I just have so many things, like so many things I do want to. I know I'm gonna do. You know, like I don't know. I mean, a lot has to do with the art. You know, like a lot of it has to do with my artwork. Like that's something I for sure see in my future. Like I know I'm once I build my brand, I do want to like be selling so much, like selling so much of my art. You know, clothing. You know, just I that's something I don't see with like I can't I have I see it with me. It's always with me. You know,
It's
like
definitely art based. It's definitely gonna
yes,
do. Gotcha.
yes.
That's good. That's great. That's great. Where um is there any museums or anything like that you like to visit as well, or is there one? What's the one place in the world that you know if you get an opportunity that maybe you can't get up and drive and go right now, but you want to make sure that you visit that place or go see that? What would that be?
Well, okay. So I mean, not like out of state, but no. Well, there's this museum. I had gone to Chicago. I had lived in Chicago for a little bit. I loved it, but there is a museum there that I just love so. Like I want my artwork to be.
In that museum?
Yes, but in Chicago, I don't know why. Like it just Chicago. I think that's where I want. Like not even New York or like Italy. Like I want it to be in
In that,
Chicago.
do you know what the name of the museum was?
What was it? Something arts. I can't remember the name, but it was just a night. Like it was like such a night. Like it had a lot of Arkami. You know that is that his name?
The painter?
No, he had some famous guy, some famous artist, but a lot of like music artists will
Oh,
like use his brand a lot.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
Abercrombie. Okay, Fitch. Yeah, I got you.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
there you go.
Abercrombie. Yeah.
Well, his artwork was there, and I just want my artwork to be around there. Like there's so many good artists that were there, like famous artists. I'm like, damn, like I know because I know there was local artists that had their artwork there too. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like it's possible. So that's
Well,
where I want.
who's your favorite art? Who is your favorite personal artist that you?
Oh, my favorite. What's his name? Oh my god. He was. Hold on, give me 1 second. How did I forget his name? Because he inspired me the most. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember his name.
Is he
I think I got.
famous?
Yeah, I mean he's deceased now, like he's not alive, but he was very into like realism. He had like a mustache, like a
Like one of those, like kind
yeah.
of. Hmm.
I can't remember his name. I don't know. I can't. It's not.
Is it one of the ones like Van Gogh, or is it one of the pop? Like, is it one of the very like? Because there's
Yeah,
like
he had. Okay, you know the one with the like that the clock. It was like a melted clock.
I think, on your page, or like
No,
where
it was
as
on.
a world know thing.
Yeah, I
I
can't
might
remember his name.
I might know. And this what I can tell you is this is he doesn't happen to be a Ninja Turtle, right? Because all the Ninja Turtles are named.
No,
Okay, well,
no,
so yeah,
no,
that's pretty much the extent of my I that's pretty much
no.
the extent of my
Yeah, no.
yeah, but I don't know. I'm just one thing I can tell is um when a person is like really really confident in what it is that they're making, and like I said, as I go through your page, and I see the different faces, the different eyes, I'm like, yo, she's really intrigued with, you know what I'm saying, but I like that you have that focus, because I feel like that's what you're gonna be known for, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like that, like different people, they have different paintings and different styles that they're known for. I feel like that will be something that, because you find it interesting, and that you implicated a lot of that in your work. I think
yeah,
I think that's going to be, something to help brand you. That you do definitely have those different perspectives on different
yeah.
angles. Yeah, but sorry about that. But yeah, apart from that, I definitely appreciate, the time that you spent with us today to allow us to get to
Of
know
course.
you. I can't let you go without having you look right in the camera and tell people where they can follow you, where they should go follow you, and what's the best way, you know what I'm saying, to contact you, as far as if they want you to do some work, or if they like to,
Well, I
possibly.
do have mainly. I have TikTok. So I have TikTok and Instagram that I'm using right now. I don't have any other. Well, I had Twitter and I don't use Twitter or Facebook. I don't really use those, but I know I should get those for like my business accounts or something like that.
Mhm.
But my Instagram and my TikTok, you could follow me at Soul490X.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yes. There you go.
All right, guys. Definitely go check out her profile. I'm telling you, she does amazing work. I definitely appreciate the time that you gave us today. So we're gonna definitely be watching. The artwork is amazing. We follow you, so hey, when I see it, what I'm saying. If I can, I'll
Yes.
share it up on our
Thank you.
story, get you out more. And we're definitely wishing you much luck, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yes. Thank you for supporting me, by the way. I appreciate it. Like that means a lot. It really
Hey,
does.
hey, man, listen, when you're dedicated, you deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just need a little help being seen. So we appreciate you, because you took the invite. You could have said no. I don't want to do the interview. So
Yeah.
we appreciate it. It's definitely mutual on both ends.
Thank you. It was
No
nice
problem.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you. And you take
Okay.
care.
Bye. You too.
Bye bye now. Hey guys, that concludes our interview today with Soul. Definitely a beautiful spirit. Get to know some of her artwork by way of a page. Soul490X on Instagram. One of the best ways to contact her. And I do believe if you go, make the attempt to contact her, and you go to her page, you'll be amazed by the artwork that you'll see as well. As always, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning into the No Offense podcast today, and for rocking with the No Offense Network. We appreciate any shares and any time that you've given today and any other time as well. So remember, don't wait on the world to change so you can be the one to change the world. And until the next time, I'm out. Peace.